Okay, hello everybody, and welcome to this awesome information session, just introducing Erika Dale and myself, Andrea, Olivier. I'm from Australia, Erika lives in America. The two of us both come together under the same umbrella with the love and passion for helping others. The interesting way that we met each other is through our company called LifeVantage. And at the end of the day, we came together because we had so much in common. We're just two regular girls, both were athletes at school, both ended up getting into the big real world after school and kind of falling by the wayside on the athlete side. But when we came back to it, we came back with a passion to help ourselves be the best version of ourselves and then help other people doing exactly the same thing. So Erika Dale was, in 2015, got into body sculpting. She did competitions then, and she found that at the end of the competition, through all that hard work that she has to put herself through, and she can explain that because it sounds unbelievable hard work, she ended up with some serious adrenal fatigue, and in fact was even given steroids to try and help with that, which didn't help. But I'll hand over to Erika and let her talk through that a little bit.
Yeah, thanks, Andrea. And yeah, it was really just that with you know, the extreme athleticism, and it doesn't matter what sport you're in, if you are taking it to high levels, you're going to kind of take it to the extremes. And with body sculpting, bodybuilding, you get to this unnecessary level of leanness where your body pretty much thinks it's dying, right? And when I rebounded, when I had put on healthy weight and is back to a normal weight, I still just wasn't feeling good. I was tired all of the time. I was cold all of the time. And, you know, my husband and I, back then, my boyfriend, but now husband, we didn't want to just say, oh, it's a hormone thing, right? Because so many people just fall into that trap. But because I had put on the healthy weight, because I was back to normal, there just something wasn't right. And so we went and got myself checked out. And that was exactly what the doctor said. She's like, your adrenals are completely shot. And so they tried different prescriptions and things just weren't really working. And, I just kind of found myself at a loss. Like I was exhausted. I was 31 years old and pretty much felt like I had to live on energy drinks just to survive a day of work. And it just wasn't a healthy place to be in, for sure.
Yeah, especially considering your work was in the gym. So when you are really what somebody else is looking up to, they're looking up to you for that health and wellness indicator, you know, so going around with your energy drinks and feeling so low was definitely not a good way to go. But I'm led to believe that through some kind of amazing chance, you got introduced to our incredible products at LifeVantage, and that was really a change for you. How did that occur?
Yeah, a girlfriend of mine had reached out, and to be quite honest, I didn't really have a lot of science backing. You know, I loved health and wellness. I worked at a gym. I had done the bodybuilding and all of that. I was a college athlete, but the science part of things really just kind of escaped me. But I heard that these products were science backed, that they were all natural, and that they would help with better sleep, better energy, better mood, less inflammation, quicker workout recovery. And I said, I need to know more about this. And that's really all it took for me to at least take a look.
Excellent. So you took a look and you found something amazing, but it was when you took it to your husband, Jesse, who I heard was the science guy. I won't say science nerd like you call him, but the science guy who had, you know, more than 20 years experience already in the wellness sector. And being a gym owner already, many other companies and many other people had come to him already saying, oh, try this product, you got to try this. And Jesse wasn't interested in putting his name to anything. But when he had a look at maybe, you know, maybe it was just because his beautiful wife was showing him, I'm not sure. But at the end of the day, it's certainly been a good look. Because what did Jesse find in those products? And why did he say yes to these products instead of the others?
Yeah, that's exactly how it happened. He was kind of my sounding board, right? Because I didn't want to get sucked into a product that wasn't actually going to do something, that wasn't actually effective. And as gym owners, we were approached on a weekly basis saying exactly that. Try this, sell this, put this on your shelves, you'll make a ton of money. And we didn't want to sell a product just to make money. You know, we wanted to really make sure we were putting our names to something sound, something backed by science. And so I had him take a look at this product that I didn't understand the science behind. And his words to me were, wow, there's nothing else out there that has the science backing that this product says it does. So I at least want to try it. Now, he wasn't necessarily on board to promote it just yet, but we both started taking it because he gave that green light, because of his 20 years of experience and his science mind, his nerdy mind. I'll say it. He's a nerd. He really was the one that I needed him to sign off on something before I would start to put my name to it as well.
That is so awesome. I love the teamwork that you guys have together. I think that's part of what makes you such a power couple nowadays. And we'll get into what you guys are doing now a little later. But the interesting thing is that you guys gave it a try, which means you put your own body through the paces first. And if you fast forward a little bit, you even went back to compete. So you had all the issues from the first competitions there in 2015, yet you felt that you were going to give it another go in 2019. Now, as an athlete, I'm an older athlete. I find that 4 years that's a huge gap between competitions. And what did you, and even Jesse, who went back and competed as well, what did you guys find was different having your bodies activated with our products on 2019's comps?
It was honestly night and day difference. And I don't say that lightly. Jesse actually, we competed again in 2018 and he had not competed since 2011. So 7 years. And he also was over 40 at this point. So we all understand what our bodies do as we get older, right? And he actually was like, I don't really think it makes sense for me to ever compete again. I don't think I'll ever be able to beat what I put on stage back in 2011. And he said, naturally, right? So we all understand there's natural bodybuilding and there's not. And his mindset was, there's no reason for me not to go natural. I'm not trying to do this, as a professional. I just want to do it as a hobby. And I said, well, you don't know till you try. And so we both decided to compete again in 2018. And the sleep was so much different. So when you're taking your body to an extreme, especially in bodybuilding or body sculpting, it wrecks you. Your body thinks it's dying. And so when your body thinks it's dying, it's that flight or fight mentality. And so you often don't get good sleep. We call it junk sleep. We didn't experience that. We didn't experience, like, we were recovering so much faster in our workouts that we were able to get right back in the gym the next day and hit it hard again and do what it took. And Jesse actually competed in, July. He did 4 shows from, I think it was June through August. And he won every show. He won overalls. I mean, he had the best season that he's ever had, in the oldest he'd ever been. And the only thing different, we followed the exact same type of nutrition. We followed the exact same type of training protocol. The only thing different is that we had been activating our bodies for a few years prior to doing this training and getting back on stage. So it was pretty incredible.
That is actually giving me goosebumps. And I just want to say, like, go over 40 athletes, because I am the fastest and fittest I've ever been in my entire life right now. My husband is the fastest and fittest and healthiest he's ever been. And my father's a nearly 75-year-old runner who can still run 5 kilometers in 21 minutes, getting under sub 21 even at times at so 75 cool. Years old. And he's been activated for the last two something years. But yeah, so what is so amazing is that you followed, everything was the same, except you were activated this time with these products that are made simply from herbs. It's all natural. they are approved by all the boards that you guys have in these competitions. So there's no regulations against using these in competition. And he had the best results ever. I'm blown away by that. It's so exciting to hear. Going on from that, obviously you then went into the business, right? You saw the power. You didn't keep this information for yourself. You shared this information with your clients at the gym, getting them healthier, getting them better. Sorry. Hey, can you just mute yourself, please? Julie, thanks so much, darling. Sorry. I love the support. And that lady who just came on, she's a world-class high jumper. So it's actually good that she's jumping in and having a listen. Yeah, her and her husband, and now she's growing her daughter into a world-class high jumper as well. That's besides the point. Yeah, anyway, so just getting on to how, you know, being the gym owners, not wanting to put anything on the shelves, giving it a go, having incredible results, sharing it with people, and then jumping into the business. How did you find that this business aligned with what you were doing and benefited you to where you are today?
Yeah, so I mean, we love the gym industry. It's remarkable. We got to help people get started on their fitness journey. I lost 60 pounds back in 2012, so that was kind of the jump start into my fitness journey. Outside of being a college athlete, I kind of went the opposite way and then had to reel myself back in. But this was just a way to really know that we were touching our gym members and our clients outside of the gym. We all understand that working out is great, but it's 1 hour of your day. So what are you doing the other 24 hours? And that's something as a gym owner, a personal trainer, you can't control that. And so knowing that we were offering products that were helping at a cellular level, right? It wasn't a Band-Aid, it wasn't a gimmick, it wasn't a quick fix. That was really, really important to us. And then, like I said earlier, just having that scientific backing was remarkable. And I knew, you know, that Jesse was really on board when he wrote out one of our clients' nutrition plans, and he would always send it to me, and then I would take care of the sending it off to the client and the welcome and all of the things. And in that particular plan, and it was only about a week of us trialing this product, at the bottom it said suggested supplementation, and he had our product on there. And I was like, this man has gone off the deep end, because I never thought I would see the day. And, you know, now fast forward 5.5 years that I've been in the industry, in this company, we actually closed our gyms at the end of 2019, right before all of this COVID craziness hit. And it was because we had transitioned into an online nutrition platform. So now we had our LifeVantage company and an online nutrition platform where it really gave us the autonomy to kind of have the freedom to travel and to do what we want without being handcuffed to the brick and mortar gym. But it also, more than that, it allows us to impact way more lives than we ever would be able to touch inside of that gym, because you're limited, right? You're limited when you're in a brick and mortar, you're limited to a certain radius, and you have a ton of competition when it comes to the gym industry. But going online allowed us, the first week we went online, we had a client in Taiwan. We would have never met and impacted a life in Taiwan had we just stuck to the little city of Indianapolis. So it was pretty amazing what this transition, what this journey has allowed us to do. I actually completed my PhD in holistic nutrition just a few months ago. So it's just opened up all of these other passions and platforms that we really didn't know were a possibility for us.
That is phenomenal. And it just takes us back to the beginning of this conversation. What drew us together as friends is the power of helping other people, the passion to help other people. And yes, in the gym, and I've been a personal trainer as well, training other people, it's wonderful. But as you say, you can only help them in that 1 hour that you're together, and then hope that, you know, they can follow through doing all the right things. But with your incredible online business, which I am going to name shout right now, which is called Macro Millionaire, you should check it out, because it's not only helping clients now, but it's even educating people. So you can actually go and get a form of education, a level of education from these guys and take it on to other people. And that has been an incredible part of their adding LifeVantage to their income stream and to their overall platform. So look, I want to cut this short because I'm precious for time, as is everybody else. This has been 15 minutes of incredible information. Yes, we haven't told you exactly what the products are. Yes, we haven't told you all the science behind it. But if any of this has tweaked something in your mind, because we've told you they are incredible, they're backed by science, there is a business opportunity. If you are a gym owner or an athlete or just a regular person like we were, just like sometimes doing athletics when we were younger, getting through to high school or college when you fall off the bandwagon. But you know what? It's inside of you. If you're passionate about wellness, if you're passionate about helping people, and any of this has tweaked something that you want to know more about, then get back with the person who shared this video with you, and we would absolutely love to talk further. But for now, I'm going to stop the recording. Thank everybody for coming. And if you want to stay on the line afterwards, we'll just have 5 minutes with Erika to ask her any questions you may have. So have a beautiful day, and thank you very much, everybody.